Hello, hello, Black Bean Samson here again. How's everyone doing tonight? It is 9 o'clock p.m., February 14th, 2019. So, as you can see, or if you're just listening, I got the video of Mark Dice. My career has ended up. I just want to go over this because it's part of this whole censorship thing that's happening, and it's becoming a corporate culture. Like literally, it's becoming a culture for these corporate people to think that they have this ability just to censor anybody or limit information that they don't like. That they simply don't like. Not the fact that they have evidence to go against the contrary or anything of that, or can hold good arguments against it. They just don't like it, so they'll just censor it as much as possible, or hide it under billions of other comments or something. They'll just try to do whatever they can to limit your ability to speak up. I mean, this is what corporate culture has been becoming, and they're becoming their own like quasi little government that seems like they're really aiming for, a little miniature. How they hold their policies as essentially above law at some points. It's insane. But what I find fascinating about this is that Wikipedia is not handling this at all equally with among other people who have biographies. I'm going to go through here. Yeah, Mark Dice down here asks, join the conversation on Wikipedia. If you're a registered editor with a required 500 edits under your belt, please try to fix my page. What's interesting, since he's asked this, Wikipedia has literally come out and said, if people are recruiting you, that's a bad thing, essentially. Well, I'm going to kind of go over it best I can. This is kind of new to me to talk about this kind of stuff. Well, most of my videos are essentially new to talk about for me. So, but Washington Time comes out and does a piece about this too. I'm going to read through it just real quick. It says, conservative YouTube star Mark Dice, Wikipedia are in the fight that is seemingly out of George Orwell novel. Yeah, it's definitely dystopian type of action from Wikipedia for a website that's pretty much dedicated to information. It's really dedicated only giving you information that they see and deem fit. Not comes to a consensus like they try to say, not comes to a vote, not comes to evidence and actual facts that you can find, but just because of that's the way that they want it, because they have a bias against Mark Dice. But they've come up with every single excuse you could think of that a corporate company would do to try to cover their asses. But it's kind of hard to do it when you can compare to other biographies, the extensiveness compared to Mark Dice, when he has quite a history. So I'm going to read on here real quick. He who controls the past controls the future. He who controls the present controls the past. Is a line known throughout the world by science fiction fans, but is a lesson is very real for Mark Dice, or Mr. Dice, it says. Wikipedia blocked him this week over a year-long debate on what his biography page should contain. So essentially, Mark Dice has been just trying to make that page reflect on who he is and what he has done to better reflect more honestly. In short, a select cadre of editors control what millions see about Mr. Dice. Yeah, and that's not right at all. And those editors are intent on highlighting him first and foremost as a conspiracy theorist whose career stalled in 2015. The pundit was the first conservative YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers in May 2017, and he currently maintains a fan base of 1.4 million. Yeah, his career just ended in 2015, yet his subscribers are still increasing. These Wikipedia people, they're for evil. If they're not evil, they are for evil. His daily videos average 250,000 views. Yeah, nobody knows this guy. This guy's unheard of, right? Two of his Amazon best-selling books, The True Story of Fake News and Liberalism Find It Here, were removed from the page because they were no reliable sources that mentioned them being significant. What a lame-ass shit. It's his biography. This is the shit that he's done in his life, and he wants to put that information in his Wikipedia page. So when people go look him up, they not only see who he is and what bullshit that you guys write up about him, but at least they can see that he has written multiple books that they can go back and reference off of him, or they can at least see on what he likes to talk about, or at least have some type of information to know who he really is. But yet they don't do that. They don't want to do that. Wikipedia editors also claim that the subscribers count is not relevant because they may be manipulated. The left-wing Young Turks has their subscriber count mentioned, but I'm not allowed, Mr. Dice said in a YouTube video uploaded Thursday. He added on Twitter on Thursday, and Wikipedia editor were no longer allowing him to participate in this discussion. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. Yeah, and then it says the conservative pundit thanked Wikipedia founder Jimmy Wales for taking part of the discussion, but said it appears that he created a monster, and Wikipedia is not under his control. Isn't that a damn shame? People like create something real good, and then they go, you know what, I want money, or I want out of this, or whatever the case is, and then they hand the keys over to essentially a child who just destroys it, or tries to destroy everybody around them. I mean, that's what, and I don't understand why someone would ever even want to give up Wikipedia. I mean, it was just, it must have been hard up for money or something. I don't understand. I don't know that. But what's interesting, I wanted to show you, this is how many books this guy has written, just on this page. All right, and there's another page. So, but these two top ones are the two top 2,640 5 stars. I mean, come on now. Are you telling me that these books are not relevant for this page? You don't find these books in this page. They're not exact. They're just not there. There's nothing. In fact, for some reason, they think that this Michael Reagan controversy is more important to talk about. So it's more important to talk about how this guy, this hateful, evil motherfucker, decided to say, how about you take Mark Dice out and put him in the middle of a firing range, tie him to a post, and don't blindfold him, let it rip, and have some fun with Mark Dice. This Reagan guy said. And this guy, has this guy ever got ridiculed seriously about saying this stuff? No. I guarantee this guy still has a job at Radio America. I'm not going to bother looking up, but I was definitely in the know of hearing things, right? And I never even heard about this. And I've known that Mark Dice. I've seen Mark Dice in the History Channels and stuff. And there was a few other shows that he played in, or not played in, but he was a guest in to help show or at least talk about essentially like Illuminati information or like American conspiracy theories or whatever. So the guy's like, he has multiple showings and several different shows, and they only have him on one thing, the History Channel series Decoded. I mean, you really seriously, are you going to only bring up that one, and then you're only going to bring up the Illuminati's fact and fiction? It's like everything that they want to talk about him on this page is strictly making him look like a conspiracy theorist. That's it. That's all they want to do. They don't want to give any other information that he's actually a successful guy and writing multiple books, and he's such a successful guy that he's been on multiple different shows to explain and talk about what he knows, what he specializes in. So I wanted to show you that Mark Dice brings up the fact that they show Young Turks a subscriber count. I'm not looking for that. I don't give a shit about that. But I just want to show you how much information they give compared to Mark Dice page. Look at that. Look how much that. And look at just on the side here, with like the little card thing. I don't know what you want to call this. It's like a side card of just a shortening of a summary of whatever you're looking up on Wikipedia. I mean, it's just full. I mean, compared to Mark Dice, look at that. Look how much this is pathetic. And I understand, Young Turks is a bigger thing now. It's a way bigger network. It's become a huge thing, actually. But so what I did is since Mark Dice is an individual, I'll pick an individual actually out of the Young Turks. So I went to Chink Uyghur, which is just as popular, in my opinion, as Mark Dice, or at least as well known. One might be liked more than the other, or loved more than the other, but that's a whole different story. But the fact is why so much more? Look at this. Look at this. Why so much more? Why does this guy is deserving more information about him than Mark Dice? I don't, and to be honest, this guy has been caught up in so many fucking lies. It's unbelievable. Their show has been caught up in so many lies, and you want to talk about unapologetic about those lies? Holy fuck. I mean, these people, they are fear mongers. They put fear and distill fear constantly into people who hate Trump or essentially hate America, it seems like. I mean, these people they're evil. They are evil incarnate. And it's just, so I also wanted to show you this. This is the Mark Dice Talk page. It's the user talk part, and I'm not gonna go through all this, but it pretty much is saying that if we don't like you, you're not going to be able to post anything here. But then it even goes further than that. It's not just discretionary sanctions that they put on. This guy down here, Thomas, we'll even do that. It's also why I blocked this account and blocked anyone who shows up because of the video. February 14th, 2019. So this guy is saying is that he's blocking this account, this page, because he didn't like how Mark Dice pointed them out. Because this person can't stand how someone can speak up against the evil and the hatred that's aimed at someone. In this case, it's Mark Dice. Mark Dice is speaking up about the evil that's trying to attack him and try to essentially delegitimize the record, essentially, of who he is and from the past and what he's presently has done. It's just like they said, whoever controls the present controls the past. And that saying is so true. And that's why these people here on Wikipedia, I don't know why these people even have the ability they have. But I also wanted to point out right here, it says, Mark Dice, good luck and have fun on February 11th in 2019. So he did. He had fun. His fun is showing proof, showing truth, showing evil, and talking about it. And that's what he did. And then what you guys do? You guys attack him again. You guys attack him again. Showing your guys' true selves that you guys are not about truth. You guys are not about arguments. You guys are not about debate. You're not about to point out the truth or show evidence or convince by debate. You're not really. You're just straight to censor. Censor. The good old corporate culture censoring. That's what it is. This is the new culture for corporate people. They want to censor you as much as possible. So I just wanted to bring this. I don't even know what this guy doesn't look like. He has much going on here. But then there's this guy who had part of it, and then there's this guy who said have fun. And this guy's what? I don't even understand. What a pathetic beta. I'm a teenage boy from California. Update. I'm not a teenager anymore. I don't want to grow old. Well, look at you. If that's your face, is this his face off to the fucking left there? You're old, buddy. You look like you're in your 40s. You're getting old. You're getting older. Too bad you're not a kid no more. But you sure fucking act like it by saying stupid shit, in my opinion, like, good luck and have fun. Good luck and have fun that we're not going to allow you to actually reflect this page properly to who you are. Good luck and have fun. Fucking disgraceful people. If you like this podcast, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like this podcast, please still like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell down below for you get videos later on. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.